March 10th, 2026. Getting a little bit of an earlier start today, which is good. I feel pretty good. Topic today is this one was generated actually when I was listening to a podcast. Having children is an act of engaging with a future you will not yourself see. I think my grammar there was a little odd. Having children is an act of engaging with a future that, let me try to phrase this better, a future you will not see yourself. Let's try that again. Having children is an act of engaging with a future you yourself will not see. Yeah, that might sound the best. Let me retype that. You yourself will not see. Okay. All right, just for flow, let's see if that works. Having children is an act of engaging with a future you yourself will not see. I mean, I've kind of thought of this, and I sort of referred to it. I don't know, maybe a month ago. I had a thought about how having children at an older age kind of enables those kids to see further into the future than they would had I had them at a younger age, as if that was really some kind of big benefit or something. But I think the concept is similar, maybe identical, but similar in the sense that if I'm lucky enough to have kids, they will be engaging with a future long beyond me, long beyond my mortal life. Because if I do have kids, I'm getting started really late. What does that mean, though? I think in the podcast I was listening to is sort of like almost considered an act of service in a way, because the children we do have are influences on that future, and we hope that they become good people and that they have a positive impact on that future. So I guess that is, as I stated, is an act of engaging with that future. And the term, I guess, would be legacy. And in a sense, legacy is important, of course. But I think that understanding how our children do interact with that future, and because they interact with that future, that is one of the actual mechanisms of legacy. So we hope they become good people, as we hope we are good people for our past progenitors. I am the legacy of my father, and I hope that I inform his legacy through my potentially good acts and positive influence on those around me and those in the world, as I do affect the world. So it's interesting to think about the role of children, I guess the function of family in general. So that was my deep thought of the day. I guess there's not a lot really to say beyond what it is. What kind of call to action does that inspire? I think that just makes me emphasize the thought, the importance of family and the importance of being motivated to find that person that one might start a family with. I do need to really focus on that. I think because my financial situation is a little down at the moment, I'm more focused on that. I'm more focused on really getting that financial stability so that I can provide that for my family, which is unfortunate at this age. Nobody wants to be entering the dating market in their late 40s, but here we are. And thus why I work on my app so diligently. I think it has potential to become that stability, that financial stability. My day was pretty good. That's just echoing that statement, really. I worked on the app all day. I made lots of good progress. I did my walk in the middle of the day. It wasn't as sunny as yesterday. It was more cloudy, but it's still pretty warm, actually. It was a good walk. I had a little dinner and worked on the app the rest of the day. I did have a meeting with the fella I am working on building the app with, at least the ratings and tournament functions. Great meeting, I think, very productive. And beyond that, looking forward to tomorrow. I think, more app work. It's just really coming right along. I think the crux of the app, which is the tournament functions, they're really coming together. I think I'm probably halfway through now the tournament stuff as a whole. There is the setup stuff, there's the check-in stuff, there'll be building the bracket stuff, which I've already started building, and I'll probably be able to complete tomorrow, and then any wrap-up stuff, which will be light, I think, in general. So I might have all that together by tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. And moving on from there. There it is. There's the update. There was the day. Hopefully something was useful in there. Thanks for swinging by. Catch you all next time.